Oh, we're looking out a window. There's a solar panel. Oh, the sun is set. Let's go outside. Okay. Windows are a mess because we had salt sprayed the other day. Ah, it's a mess. Ah, here I am! Yay! Okay, first time anyone's seen me in like, maybe 2 weeks. We took down the other lights because they can get damaged and broken. We have actually broken a couple of our little solar lights that are on our railings. They're kind of cool. They light up the boat nice, and my sister Bonnie's solar lights here light up really nice at night. It makes the boat really visible from a ways away. Makes us a little safer from those crazy jet skis that drive around at night with no lights at 60 miles an hour. I guess you're not going to try impacting themselves on the side of the boat and wake us up or something. Get some of your coffee even, who knows. So, got some leftover styrofoam from our Tohatsu. I'm going to cut and put that into the area that's leaking so I don't have to keep bailing it out. It'll kind of fill it up till we get our 2-part foam. My sister and our friend are shopping. That's a cruise ship way out there. I was going to get a video earlier. It's barely see the twinkle lights on it now, but it was a big white thing on the horizon. They're kind of big and ugly, actually. It was out there. There's another ship out there and another one. I don't know if you can see any of the twinkle lights out there. Probably not. You know, I'll try and focus on something like that. Maybe it'll help. Yeah. Anyways, rather calm. Like lake chop, like, you know, be kind of choppy on a lake if you're on a lake. But little waves. And yeah, we got some goofball hillbilly that just strung a bunch of crab pots all the way around us, you know. I don't know. Some of them are brain dead and inbred or something like that down here. I guess that's a part of the country where they come out of the woodwork down here in the mountains. I don't know where they come from. They come from somewhere though. Anyways, some of them aren't too bright. But maybe they need more schooling or something. Anyways, I'm just being my usual self, a smart ass, because I can. And yeah, worked out really well. We were kind of up almost on plane today. I cranked it up a little bit. I polished the blade off on some rocks on the point there the other day, fetching a bucket. So it wasn't nice for the propeller. It didn't tear it up too bad, but I got the file out and got the burrs off because that's hard on the motor. It sends it out of balance. So brand new prop. Got a couple little dings in it. I'll clean it up. Get out the ball peen hammer and the wood block and put it all back pretty, but the shiny pretty paint won't be on it no more. So all's working well. I didn't want to run running lights and play with batteries tonight. So I elected to run her in just before sunset, and I got back just before sunset. So now I have to secure up our ropes, because when it gets choppy, puppies could step over here and get slung against the railing and thrown outside. It happens. So I got to put you down for 1 second, because I have to actually address this. It's a dog safety issue. You can still hear me yakking my stupid brain. So I guess we'll get a 3-minute video and something. We'll see if it'll even go. It'll probably die. Who knows? Anyways, here comes a guy. At least he's got a running light on. Now he's got a red and green, so that's a big plus. They run around here at night with no lights. Yeah, to each their own. I used to do that on the river, but this is not the river. So, anyways, pretty night. It can be pretty out here. It's an interesting place. Have the NASA Insanity Center over there. That place that looks like some sort of research center, but really we know what they actually do there. We're not going to talk about it on this channel. So they won't be shutting me down for any more revealing of what's really going on out here with their oh yeah, NASA weather research. That's right. Yeah, you should hear our masts and our metal objects that run on perpendicular planes. We got video and documentation, all these things. Quite interesting what they do out here. That's about all I can say. Anyways, wishing you an awesome evening. And I would say goodnight and tie, but my brain's a little tired, so I wish you a awesome evening. And the kids will be back in a while. They come from a way over there, up the bay and around the corner where the marina is. And they'll be bringing a sailboat out here full of stuff that we have purchased this afternoon, and bringing supplies. So there's pictures of such activities already up on my wall page. I'll have to go look through. Maybe I forget. Maybe I send them to personal people and their little messages and I forget to post to the wall. But as I said before, I'm pretty much about done on Facebook. So you're invited here to catch this little video. And I wanted to say goodnight to all. And we're having a massive giveaway. The place is trashed. Shit's everywhere. We're going through stuff, and all these boxes here, which you can't even really see, are going to be purged through, and I'm getting rid of 90% of everything that I had brought here to do work, and just keeping a couple instruments to do some basic electronics that needs to be done on the boat. Kim is moving away from it all of it, because I'm going to live on a desert island, or a deserted island. That's it. A desolate island in the middle of the central South Pacific somewhere. And go hang out with dolphins and play with my puppy on the beach and hang out with some of the native neighbors and see how they garden and see how they fish and what they do and learn some culture in a whole new language. Yeah. And we're just about to embark. So thought I would kind of say goodbye formally. There will be a few last updates possibly when we get the crazy, pretty sky out there. When we get the crazy, what do you call it? System installed, and that crazy catapult I'm going to build on the back that's actually going to hold our our stuff, our solar and our dinghy and stuff. Now you hear that crazy tone? Yeah, that's so loud. The ropes are vibrating about 1.5 inches. We already got this all videoed and documented. That's electromagnetic waves between 53 hertz and 70 something hertz, and they oscillate, and these pulses are incredibly strong considering they're longitudinal. See, normal antennas are in the vertical polarization. These are in horizontal. They're triggering every boom on the boat, and they have been for a long time. We've documented this. So we know this has to do with the, well, we'll just say something to do with the interesting weather. And we'll leave it at that. You can fill in the blanks all on your own. But, yeah, that's what we're reporting. You probably hear that. I mean, it's so loud. It's like a bass speaker outside. The dinghy vibrates. We've got documented ropes vibrating inches. Crazy stuff. Kim's an old scientist, so she measured and documented some of these things. Apparently your government has nothing better to do than to misbehave with that which you've entrusted to them, with power to oversee and do. That's all we can say. There it is for you. Enjoy.